Hey everybody, it's me again, Mike the Man, and I forgot a couple of things. I'm very irritated with my camera right now. Something is not working. It's perfect when I do Skype, but it's so blurry, and I'm very, very sorry about that. But anyways, don't look at the camera or don't just listen to what I'm saying. Um, the paleo diet. I wanted to talk about this for another second because I'm really impressed with what I'm reading, and I believe that a lot of it is very, very good because I believe that we have for 100,000 years our ancestors have been eating that way, and it's something that our bodies have become accustomed to, you know. But it's wrong when you make base your whole diet on something that has been so long time ago, because in the last few thousands of years humans and humanoids have already started becoming accustomed to dairy products and cooking vegetables. So cooking beans is something that the Neanderthals already did. It's proven that they already have been cooking. And so the paleo diet is something that is very, very good, I think, because it is what we have been accustomed to generation after generation. But you also need to mix in, the fact that we have become accustomed to a different diet, and we have been farming, and now this comes again. This again goes hand in hand with don't think too much, but follow what you crave. When I was a kid, for example, I remember that we got a piece of meat like this big, and 3 pieces of broccoli, and then a mountain of potatoes, and I could never finish my potatoes. I never liked it. I never craved it. I felt like it was stupid food. It was just something that you just eat it, and just like people when they drink beer, they chuck it down and there's no taste to it really. It's something that never, never, never appealed to me. And I was always told you have to eat your potatoes, you have to finish them. But the reality is, I didn't crave it, and now I know why I didn't crave it, because there's nothing in there that I really need. And it's just something that stuffs you. So when you like grazing on food, on raw food, or whatever it is that you really, really like, you need to follow your instinct first. Your instinct is what matters the very, very most. And I want to say one more thing about the blood type diet. Now, um, I totally support it. I think that it's a great diet. I think that if you have to do a diet, do that one, or the paleo, or a mix of it. But do you need a diet? That was my point. So when somebody says, are you dissing the blood type diet? No, not at all. I'm saying the success rate is 75%. That's huge. I have never heard of such a high success rate. So anyways, I've been missing out on a couple of things that I wanted to bring up. And when you're talking about, food allergies, inform yourself. You need to know what you're allergic to. And take an allergy test, because you may be allergic to a lot of different things that you're not even aware of. And there's a reason why you're allergic, and it's because your body has a stronger defense system. Your body, we have a much stronger alert system than people who are Rh positive, and we need to use it to our advantage. And the same thing that now gives us the limitations as to what we eat is the same thing that will keep us healthier longer. So embrace that, embrace your allergies, work with it, know what to eat and know what not to eat. And the other thing is, one more thing quickly about the paleo diet. The paleo diet, suggests wild game, wild turkey, wild boar, deer, and all of that stuff. But let's be real here, okay? We don't really, that stuff's either expensive, or, your supermarket might not even have it. And so what do you eat? Deer steak for breakfast? No. I mean, this makes no sense. But when you look at chicken, for example, I crave chicken. But chicken is really the degenerate version of the pheasant, and that's why it's a high fat content, and You know, every animal, that's all the farm animals, all the house animals, they are really degenerate versions of what was originally a wolf. You know, those are the ones that couldn't make it on their own. Like the cats, you know, they were the panthers who couldn't survive on their own, so they were seeking human contact to keep them safe and warm in the winters. So let's be real here. I mean, the turkey, for example, is probably the one that's closest to the wild turkey when you want to compare farm animals versus wild game. And wild game has a lower fat content, it has more nutritious ingredients. So obviously, yes, wild game is better for us than farm animals. But you also got to live in reality and work with what you have to work with. And the same goes for exercise also, you know. I don't really believe that you should, you know, have this rigorous